Dear students, welcome to my channel Do Maths Perfect. Please like and subscribe. Today I am doing problems on quadratic equations. So, maths for 10th standard, both state and CBSE, in which quadratic equations. So, in quadratic equations, this is called as standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is quadratic because its exponent is 2. If highest exponent is 1, that is a linear equation. Now, in this equation, x is variable, a, b and c are constants or real numbers. So, there are different methods for solving quadratic equations. The first method is solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. Factorization method, steps first of all we should know. Steps first one is find the product of coefficient of x square and constant. Next step, find the pairs of factors of product. We will get different pairs in which we have to select one pair such that the sum of that pair should be equal to the coefficient of x, and their product should be equal to the product of the two pairs. Then only we have to select that pair. So let us take one example. So let us take first problem in quadratic equations. Find the roots of the quadratic equation 2x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0 by factorization method. So, as steps we told previously, coefficient of x square, this is x square, 2x square is the first term in which coefficient of x square is 2, this is 2. This is constant, that number is minus 6. Find the product of these two, that is 2 into minus 6 equal to minus 12. Find the factors of 12. 12 into 1, 6 into 2, 4 into 3. These are the three pairs of factors in which product is same only 12, but sum should be equal to plus 1. So you have to select the pair such that like this, plus 4x this 4 and minus 3x this 3. So sum of these two equal to plus 1x, which is exactly equal to plus 1x. Therefore, instead of this middle term, remove this middle term and use this plus 4x and minus 3x here. I used here. Splitting, we call it as splitting of this middle term. 2x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equal to 0. So, there are four terms in which from these two terms grouping, what is common, that is 2x is common. Divide these two terms by 2x. 2x square divided by x, 2x, that is x, plus divided by plus, plus 4x divided by 2x, that is 2. Now, here from these two terms, minus is common, 3 is common, there is no x common, therefore minus 3 we have to divide these two terms, minus divided by minus plus, 3x divided by 3x minus divided by minus plus 6 divided by 3, 2 equal to 0. Now there are two terms, this is first term and this is second term. From these two terms, x plus 2 is common and the remaining are 2x minus 3. Therefore, we call this as factors. The product of factors is 0. Therefore, each factor equal to 0. X plus 2 equal to 0 and 2x minus 3 also equal to 0. Transfer this 2 to right hand side, x equal to minus 2. Here, transfer this minus 3 to right hand side, 2x equal to 3. Now, cross multiply this 2, x equal to plus 3 by 2. Therefore, the roots means values of x are, roots of the equation are, that means values of x are minus 2, this is minus 2, plus 3 by 2, this is plus 3 by 2. These are the two roots of the equation. Second problem, find the roots of the equation 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0 by factorization. So this is the problem in which this term is having denominator. For factorization, it is better if you remove the denominator. How to remove the denominator? Take the LCM of all denominators. This 8 is the LCM. Multiply the all terms by 8. Then automatically this denominator cancels. So 8 into 2x square equal to 16x square, plus into minus minus, 8 into x, 8x, plus into plus, 8 into 1 by 8, that is 1, equal to 0. Now there is no denominator. Therefore, 16 is the coefficient. Therefore, 16, constant is 1. 16 into 1 equal to 16. Factors of 16 are 16 into 1, 4 into 4, 8 into 2. Select one pair out of these three pairs. These two are not suitable. This is correct suitable pair. Minus 4x. Minus 4x. Sum of these two exactly equal to minus 8x. And this is also minus 8x. Therefore, split this middle term to this 16x square minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. So, what is common? 4x is common from these two terms. 16 divided by 4x is 4x minus divided by plus minus 4x divided by 4x 1. So, from these two terms, no common. No common means 1 is always common. Minus is common. So, use 1 because 1 is common from both the terms. Divide 4x minus 4x divided by minus 1, that is plus 4x, plus divided by minus 1 divided by 1 equal to 0. These two terms having common 4x minus 1, 4x minus 1. So 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Product of two factors equal to 0. Each factor is equal to 0. Therefore, transfer this plus 1 or minus 1 to right hand side. 4x equal to plus 1. Here also transfer this to right hand side. 4x equal to plus 1. Now, x, that means cross multiply this 4 to denominator, x equal to 1 by 4. Similarly, cross multiply this 4, then x equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, this is one root and this is another root. The roots of the equation are plus 1 by 4 and plus 1 by 4. These two are the roots of this equation. Thank you. Third problem. Find the roots of the equation root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0 by factorization. In this problem, coefficients are surds, that is root 2, like this. So, take the coefficient of x square, that is root 2, and constant, that is 5 root 2. Find their product, 5. Root 2 into root 2, 2, 5 into 2 equal to 10. So, this is the product. Find the factors. 10 equal to 10 into 1, 10 equal to 5 into 2. Two pairs, this one pair and this is another pair. Out of these two, this pair is suitable. Therefore, 5x, 2x. Sum of these two equal to 7x. Now, split this middle term into 5x plus 2x. So I will read this: root 2 into x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Trinomial expression is converted into quadrinomial expression. This is having 4 terms. So let us group these two terms into one, and let us group these two into second group. Now from these two, no common from numbers, but x is common. Therefore, take x as common. That means divide both the terms by x. 2 root 2 into x square divided by x. The quotient is root 2 into x. Divide this term by x. X cancels, that is 5. Now, from these two terms, no common actually, so make this 2 into like this: 2 equal to root 2 into root 2. Product of these two equal to 2. So 2 has two factors, root 2 into root 2. So here are two factors, root 2 into root 2. Divide one root 2 by root 2, another root 2 remaining, that is root 2, and x is there. Plus divided by plus plus. Divide this 5 root 2 by root 2, cancel this 5. Therefore, x into root 2 into x plus 5 plus root 2 into root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. From these two terms, this is one term and this is another term. Again, root 2 into x plus 5, root 2 into x plus 5 are the common. Therefore, take common. Therefore, if we take common root 2 into x plus 5, the remaining are x plus root 2. So, these two are the product factors. If we multiply these two factors, we will get the same quadratic equation. So, equate each factor with 0. First factor with 0 and second factor with 0. Now, transfer this plus 5 to right hand side. Root 2 x equal to minus 5, and transfer this root 2 to right hand side, x equal to minus root 2. Again, cross multiply this root 2. This comes to denominator, x equal to minus 5 divided by root 2, and here write as it is, x equal to minus root 2. Therefore, this is one root and this is another root. Therefore, roots of the equation are minus 5 divided by root 2 and minus root 2